Here we go. Knife round is live. Please let me know in the chat if the audio is fine, if you can understand me and hear the game not too loud as well. Knife round on Nuke. Could be pretty important. Munich eSports doing a very good job so far, and they win it as well, so nice start. Probably the city start for Munich eSports. Quickly go over the lineup again. iFusion, Sash, Chansky, Miku and Weinzo and Coach Mark, so no stand-in. On the other hand, we have Jujutsu Kaisen with Sinks, Unity, Pain, Delcore or Delcore and Holy Bob. No coach for them. And a start for Jujutsu Kaisen on the T side as predicted. Here we go, guys. Welcome to everyone who tuned in just in the right time. Let's get it going. Miku buying dualies, nades, and got a flash dropped as well. Let's see where he goes. Probably on top of hut. On the other side we have two sets of util as well, and it's gonna be the A-pop as it seems. iFusion not finding anything through the smoke, but the A-takes coming in. Now he finds two. Actually it was Chansky with one as well. But Chansky actually gets knifed inside of main. The auto director is already failing, so I'm gonna just switch to Zash. Zash now in the 1v3 situation finds one, but instantly gets traded from Delcore and Jujutsu Kaisen with the first run on the board. Very fast start into the match. As said before, Jujutsu Kaisen has played Nuke in the season twice already and won it with 5 rounds, with only 5 rounds lost and 8 rounds lost each time. So it's a very good map for them, and they already showed in the pistol round here. Now they're not really going for a Mach 10 buy here to cash in some money. They're actually going for 4 rifles, only 1 Mach 10, and Munich eSports did go for the eco, so they want to buy in the third round. Ramtek's gonna come in. Sash sees that lobby is fully clear, and iFusion needs to fall back into CT. Chansky already on the B side, and with 5 Ts coming his way, that's gonna be a very difficult task, even getting mollied out. But holy Bob, okay, they decide to wrap Heaven, it seems. iFusion hitting a nice headshot, but not the conversion yet, and gets found after all. Sash spotted from the lurk, and bomb planted on the A side, so very well handled. Faking the B take via ramp, and then wrapping A. Jujutsu Kaisen looking for the flawless anti-eco, and there it is. Nothing Munich eSports can do, and second round on the board for the German rival. Alright, first gun round. Munich eSports, of course, without an AWP. 4 M4s, FAMAS for Chansky, and basic utility. Just after 20 seconds, there's only 3 smokes and a few flashes left, so Munich eSports did survive the early 20-30 seconds now in this round, which is very important in this first buy round, where they don't really have that many Molotovs and HEs. But yeah, just a very defaulty round from Jujutsu Kaisen, just lobby control, one holding the outside push, and now the outside smokes come in, but just as a fake it seems. Look at all the utilities still left on the Ts. 3 mollies, a few flashes. No smoke, so they really need to trade efficiently here. But let's see what they do with it. Miku flashes come in, Ivy Fusion with a lovely angle. Finds one, Vines with one as well, gets traded after all. Ivy Fusion trades his brother, and Jansky on the flank cleans it up. Pretty clean round for Munich eSports. Losing only Weinzo in main. And that's always great, because now you can see it already. All the utilities here. Not the op yet for Miku, but against full the full buy of the T's won't be that necessary. They don't have an op as well, and Zash is already doing his aggressive moves outside. Let's see if Pain is ready for it. He just went down secret on his own, and I don't know if Zash noticed. There needs to be the communication, of course, about the possibility, and I don't think Zash is aware. Yeah, look at this. Zash still finds the kill. Lovely adjustment towards the head of the secret player. But gets traded, of course, instantly from Holy Bob. Okay, now Chansky pressured at ramp. Actually falls before doing anything. Mainzu needs to win. The duel actually was Miku. Lovely tap with the M4 and equalizes the situation again in a 3v3. But it's gonna be a lot of pressure onto Ivy Fusion now. He has his AK, knows now that they're out, but instantly gets headshotted. Only 90 damage on Unity, and that's the A side gone. Retake from Heaven, and outside gonna come in. Weinzo 6 HP, finds one kill, but it's gonna be really difficult, and that should conclude the round right here, unless Weinzo has something else to say. But on 6 HP it's probably the better call to just save the one rifle into the next round. No way they play against Sinks, old friend of mine. Did you play Div 2 with him? In the early days of 99 Damage. Got the rooms. As I told you, you guys before, you probably weren't there yet. They're actually, the opponents from today are actually playing 19 Damage Div 2, and they went into Div 1 playoffs this season. Second place for them in the group. So, if that's him, then unlucky for you that you didn't keep on playing. Alright, next gun rounds. A lot of pressure coming in from ramp. Chansky and Zash finding one each. Bomb not spotted, and one kill traded after all, and Pain outside as well. Finds one, but Vines is quick to react. Can get the advantage back for Munich eSports, but Sinks with a lovely move. Just sneaking out the door. And Miku can't even find the kill. Holy Bob saves his teammates. Vines getting dinged through the door. Surviving on 7 HP, but it's only 15 HP in between of both of Munich eSports players, and that's a big issue. Weinzo 1v2 suddenly, no kit, AK, smoke, but yeah, not really many health points left for him. Look at the patience, Holy Bob. He's just waiting, and Weinzo gives him the peek. Actually runs backwards into his crosshair, so easy cleanup there. And Munich eSports win one gun round, but after the next one they lose 2 in a row, so now the money is not looking great at all. Just Eagles purchased, and looking for some 1 leaks in this round to make anything happen, because there's no utility and no Kefla at all. Okay, Weinzo finds one. Only the Mach 10 though, so not really anything that you could use in the next round. Like 4 years ago I had more elo than him, now he's at 3.5k or something. Well, like I said, you could be where he is at the moment probably if you kept on playing, and he did, and now he's hitting every single shot, actually currently top fragging for his team, 7-1. Strong start from Sings, and 5 rounds on the board already for Jujutsu Kaisen. Alright, next gun round, this time Miku on the AWP. Let's see if he can get an opener for Munich eSports. He's actually going towards ramp with Chunsky. Look at Sash, he's just trying to find the outside lurk, but this time it's 2, not only 1. So instantly gets punished. Oh, Weinzo sees the barrel of the long AWP, finds an easy frag, and that's the go sign for Chunsky and Miku. But off angle held from Sings is way too strong. High fusion inside of the hut. What can he do? Find an equalizer? There it is. But look at this. Pain has so much map control. Munich eSports doesn't have anyone towards hell or heaven, so much real estate for the T's, and now out the door they go. Weinzo dead. I have fusion with everything to do and only finds the tag, leaving Miku in the 1v3 without him having seen anyone in this round yet, which is really, really unfortunate since he has the AWP for the first time. Jujutsu Kaisen, goddamn, that's uncreative. Well, if I'm not completely wrong, I don't think they have an orc actually, so they just thought of something they liked, I guess. Seems like Munich eSports is really struggling currently to find early success in the game. Down 1-6 already on the city side of Nuke. First pause called. Probably a good decision right there. Maybe let Coach Mark say something about what's going wrong, because the opening duels are just getting won every single round by the T's currently. And there was a lot of trade potential, but then in the 3v3s, 2v3s, Jujutsu Kaisen just is very, very patient and methodical to close the rounds out currently. eSports, they gotta talk about what to do against this. Alright, Miku saved the AWP. Goes aggressive outside as well. And has the opener. Lovely movement from him. The rest of his team only with the Deke, so it's on him to make something happen. And Weinzo tries to do the same. Only finds 2 Deagle connections onto Sings after he pushed the lobby. But now every pressure on Chansky. They know where he's at because of the smoke. Only 2 Deagle shots for him as well connecting, so Miku has everything to do again. Finds one, but over peaks for the second one. Doesn't expect the trade to be that close. Really well done from the T's, which leaves iFusion and Zash in a doable retake, I would say. They don't have a kit, but iFusion has picked up the AWP and Zash has 1 AK, but that could also be the sign to go for a save here, since they probably don't even know that Zynx is that low and without a kit. It's again probably the smarter decision, but at some point they gotta go for this, because on CT side of Nuke you don't wanna lose the half usually, and they're already pretty close to losing the half. Yes, this is a best of one as always in ESEA main. Sash actually losing the AK, but iFusion saving the op. Will help, of course, if Miku can find an opener just like in the last round. But as I said, even though Munich eSports did get the opener, Jujutsu Kaisen really fast to react. And nice push down the ramp to get the bomb down fairly quickly, and from there on out it was pretty easy. Now Munich eSports, this time with a flash play outside. Miku has all the information, but Jujutsu Kaisen this time playing it really passive again. And Miku wins the AWP duel against Del Core. Sash actually pushing Squeaky. Really interesting. Gets traded. Miku is there to cover him. 4v2 situation, and Miku with a lovely 2k in this round already. All on pain and Sinks. Let's see if he can step it up. Jansky got pressured down the ramp, but finds one, gets traded, and the bomb is actually dropped on top, so Sinks needs to go back. He does have a lot of time, and the 1v3 is definitely possible, but Miku already spotted. Hits the shot, but Sinks surviving on 6 HP. Miku should have this every day, and even full blind hits the headshot. Second round on the board for Munich eSports. 3 people surviving as well, and looking better now. Alright, this looks a little bit faster. Towards ramp they go. Molly from Chansky getting extinguished. Chansky under a lot of pressure and instantly headshotted. Nothing he can do. Only like 20 damage dealt. Chansky playing it very aggressive, although he was really alone. Sash is quick to rotate towards B, but he's gonna get pressured by so many T's as well. Finds one. Holy Bob with a lovely trade again, and that's basically very well done again from Jujutsu Kaisen. Their trades, fragging has been on point, and even the flank is covered from pain. So the tempo switch is killing Munich eSports in this round. Probably didn't expect that to happen. And after Chansky couldn't get anything done and Sasha only won, the round is basically over. Miku tried the best in catching some flanker, but no. iFusion and Winezo left with the task to save one more time. And at this point, that's not what you're looking for. The score is 2-8. Already losing the half. Winezo at least keeps his AK, which will Munich eSports enable to buy in round number 11, but as I said, not looking too great. At least they have a full buy. Let's see. Sash. With some outside aggression, but this time it's actually the T's who wrap main very fast. And there's one lurk out Squeaky as well. Winezo at heaven. Lovely shot with the AK. But Unity with the double. iFusion dead by the AK, and Unity just keeps on going. Winezo dead as well. Miku and Chansky suddenly with the retake left to do, and yeah, I mean, I don't want to say it, but saving again would be probably the better option, because look at this. One more smoke going in towards main. They do have a kit this time, but with an AWP and one rifle against 3 Ts covering each other, it's gonna be very, very difficult. Support flash coming in, lovely from Miku, but Chansky cannot continue the fragging, and yeah, that's it. If Chansky finds 2 there, there is a chance, but in the end, Jujutsu Kaisen with round number 9 on the boards. And I think Sinks dropped out of the server. I think he's still top fragging with like 13 or even more kills. We're gonna see it after this round. On the Munich eSports side, everyone is kinda fragging, but no one is stepping it up currently. And Sash, the MP9 betrays him, only 97 damage. Doesn't find the kill, would be really, really necessary, and as said before, there's no trade potential with these aggressive moves outside, so Jujutsu Kaisen is just ready for this every single time, and that's basically a free 4v5. But now the bomb is dropped inside of main, but look at this, the trade is just so fast. Nothing iFusion can do. And now Jujutsu Kaisen again has all the map control. What is this? Sinks is just hitting every single shot, even on the AWP or Miku. Lovely angle as well, never seen that before. And Chansky is wondering what to do. 2v4 situation instantly again, and it keeps on going. Trade after trade. There's one for Chansky. Actually a second one. No trade this time, and only the dink. Delcor finishes the job. 10 rounds on the board for the Ts. And Munich eSports don't find a way into this game. Really, really strong T side. They're just covering each other so well, and if one player goes down, the other one is there to pick up the job. And Sinks even through the smoke, probably heard the steps. Holy Bob got one tap earlier. And already on the low buy, there's no problem at all. Just grouping up through main, taking the A sides for free, and iFusion, no chance. Well, I thought about Jujutsu Kaisen being the favorite for sure, since they are playing, or they're gonna be playing 99 damage Div 1, Div 2 playoffs later this month, but I didn't think it would be that easy for them. 11-2 now on the T side of Nuke. Okay, iFusion. Opener onto the squeaky player Unity, but his team is already through secret. Sash not aware at all. There was smokes down, but he wasn't ready for it, and iFusion even caught in the vent, so advantage instantly gone after there was the 5v4 for Munich eSports, and now again Weinzo, Miku and Chansky left with the retake, with the task of the retake, but probably gonna be saving for the last round of this half. Alright, and here we have it. 2-12. Munich eSports do have enough money for the full buy in the last round, but if I'm being honest, there were a lot of full buys and didn't really work out yet, so let's hope Miku can find an opener maybe. Going towards ramp. Aggressive. And the A-take, the ramp take's gonna come in. Miku with one smoke from the T's actually to extinguish the molly. And more damage dealt through the smoke. They'll go on 2 HP. Zash finding one. Pushing even further. Finds the second. Not the third. Delcore on 2 HP. Finding Zash. So there's still a chance, a slim chance for Jujutsu Kaisen, but Munich eSports looking better in this round. Wow, look at this, finds even a second one with 2 HP. Delcore just doesn't want to give up this round. Jansky has a lovely off angle towards ramp, and that's why he has no problem in finding the kill. And Iron Fusion cleans up. So at least 3 rounds on the board. I'm not gonna say that's enough to start a comeback, but we're gonna see in the second half. They really need the pistol at least. And from there on out, they just need basically the first 2 gun rounds in a row as well. Otherwise, Jujutsu Kaisen has all the advantages to close out this best of 1 here. But a very strong half from Jujutsu Kaisen for sure. Let's see if they're that strong on the CT side as well. Alright, here we go. Maybe let's get some hype in the chat one more time for this pistol round. Would be really important for Munich eSports, of course. I see Miku with the support utility. Peach 50 dropped to Weinzo as well, and he tries to get them 1 taps at outside. Dry peeking, nobody found, and actually Miku is with them, with the bomb. Seems like they wanna wrap hell here. Not sure if they wanna go up or down yet, but Miku gets 1 tap by Delcore. Now all the utility is gone as well. Jansky wrapping heaven finds Unity, okay. And Iron Fusion, lovely lurk towards ramp. Even is ready for the second player. Holy Bob in the meantime finds Dash, but Vines is there to trade. Iron Fusion with a lovely Glock 1 tap and his brother planting already on the A side. 3v1 situation for Delcore. He already 1 tapped Miku, so let's not count him out yet, but Jansky spots him and that should be it. Nice crossfire from Iron Fusion and Weinzo. Jansky from on top can even trade as well. And here it is. Weinzo with the second in the round. 4 rounds on the board for Munich. Alright, I see 3 Mac-10s, really interesting. Other than Munich eSports, Jujutsu Kaisen decided to force into this one. And Miku with a nice trade after Chansky got dropped from the deagle shots combined with the scout tag. So Munich eSports at least know that the force is up, but there's still 2 players with head armor. So they need to be careful here. iFusion finding one, Sash, lovely movement with the Mag 10. Finds the second one towards B. And Munich eSports with a big advantage now in the 4v2. And Weinzo cleans up the B side, plant coming in, last player known inside of the vent. Sash going really aggressive. Both players on low HP survive the fight. And now Unity is probably just gonna look for the scout to save. Because they won't have anything in the follow-up round for sure. Alright, basically full eco coming in from Jujutsu Kaisen. Already out Squeaky is Chansky, finding one, finding two, getting traded from Unity, but iFusion with a lovely trade, and Weinzu cleans up. Only 1 player lost, only a Mech 10 lost as well, so no issues at all against the eco. And now the important round is ahead. Full buy for both teams, their core with the op as well. Arc on Sings. 3 kits purchased as well, and that's gonna be the important one. 12-6 comeback, of course possible with a pistol round 1 for Munich eSports, but as I said, first gun round will be just as important. Munich eSports playing it pretty passive for now. Default towards outside. Pain with a lot of damage through the smoke. And Munich eSports running down secrets should be heard for sure. There's still iFusion inside lobby, lurking, but Holy Bob just pressing W, finds the lurk, and that's the advantage for the CTs until Sash plants the bomb, because now the bomb can basically count as a second player unless you just run through the smoke and don't find the kill. Chansky can trade as well, leaves Weinzu in the 1v5 after the bomb is planted, and well, he's good for sure, but he probably knows himself that's not gonna happen. So he's already trying to look for a save.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
I like the play from Jujutsu Kaisen for sure. They let the bomb plant it. The player in control could have actually contested the bomb plant, but just decided to wait for his mates, and after that they had a very clean retake. Of course, Sash pushing through that smoke with Chansky helped out as well. No trade there, and from there on out, full buy rounds. First one on the second half, in the second half, is lost. 13 rounds on the board. Munich eSports back with a last full buy for now, if they don't manage to win it. Lovely jiggle from Chunsky, finds the upper, gets spotted from the guy on top though. And Miku with a lovely trade, he didn't see the guy in the vent, but Weinzo is there to keep him safe. Now Chunsky though, trying to cover main, but not successful at all. Weinzo dying because of it as well, and Ivy Fusion at least can pick up the bomb and plant it backside. But now he's got to be ready for the main flank, and he's not. Syncs finding a kill, so it's all on Miku, trying to defend that backside bomb plant. So really difficult task since Syncs is on top of him, and yeah. Well played again from the CTs. There probably was 2 or 3 chances for Munich eSports to close out the rounds, throwing it away in the end. Jansky not holding the main position and his mate planting open for it, so really unlucky. And well done from Jujutsu Kaisen. Munich eSports buying back into this because of the bomb plant and going fast as such. Through the door, flash coming in, but Holy Bob fully blind, really is aware of the play. And look at this, Weinzo basically gets naded on top of his head, so early damage, not only the kill but also more damage on the T's, and huge advantage in round number 6 of the second half. And Jujutsu Kaisen already looking for match point here in this round. What can Munich eSports do? They still have some utility. IO Fusion with a full set. First molly coming in towards CT Vent. Weinzo with a lovely opener on the A side. IO Fusion needs to trade, but Tetris is not cleared. Miku with one, but in the end the CTs clean it up. Even picking up AKs as well. So guys, match point already for Jujutsu Kaisen, 15 rounds on the board, and also on the CT side, of course. Munich eSports with 6, struggling really hard. And the buy isn't great either, so this might be a quick one, guys. Let's see it. Munich eSports this time deciding to go outside. Miku getting tagged. And Sings getting called over to rotate into B. Chansky already passed the angle, but no problem for Sings. Finds one, finds a second, finds the third. Okay, his aim is just on point, I guess. 3 headshots found, and that's it. Weinzo dead as well. 16-6 on Nuke today. Really strong showing from Jujutsu Kaisen, and yeah, just a little too strong for Munich eSports today. Couldn't get anything going on the CT side and on T side after kind of a good start, trying to do the comeback, but no chance after all. GG, well played. So I'm just gonna quickly look what that means for the standing. Of course that name is not correct. GG Chansky. Okay, here we have it. Let's see where Jujutsu Kaisen is now with 4-3. Here we have it, place 49. Munich eSports dropping more, of course, after this loss with 1-6. Struggling to find form in ESEA main after the one win yesterday, not the second in a row, and the need of the winning streak denied already after one match. So hard times, but I think they can for sure look back into this demo and learn a lot, because that was just a masterclass on the T side from Jujutsu Kaisen with all the trades happening. And a really good showing from Sinks, who had a really strong game. You can see right here, not even updated. I think he had a 3k in the last round as well, so carrying his team. But if I'm being honest, everyone kind of showed up for Jujutsu Kaisen today. Other than on the Munich eSports side, unfortunately, but the season, of course, is not over yet. There's gonna be one more match this week on a Saturday, I believe. Yes, Saturday, against Alternative Gaming. So another German orc. This is gonna be Saturday 8 p.m. on Inferno, so let's hope Inferno goes better than Nuke today. Okay, here we have the final scoreboards. As I said, Sings carrying with 23 kills. Huge game from him. 20 RWS, really strong. And on the Munich eSports side, really everyone's struggling today. Well, if there's, I don't think there's more to say today. Yeah, God Roms, you're completely right. Very strong defaults, utility usage from Jujutsu, and yeah, trade potential, I mentioned it a couple of times, was just so high. Jujutsu loss against Alternative Gaming, another loss for our boys. Yeah, right. Okay, well, if Jujutsu lost against Alternative Gaming, so that's gonna be a very difficult game as well, I guess, but you never know with the map V2 what map they played and how it's gonna turn out. I guess we can quickly check. Okay, they played Inferno as well, so not the best omen for Munich eSports, but let's hope they can improve their Inferno until Saturday and at least give the match a good showing other than today. Alright, with that being said, I wish you a pleasant evening as always. Have fun watching the football game, Munich eSports. What am I saying? Germany is playing, of course, not Munich eSports, playing football. If not, have fun with your own games and see you soon. See you on Saturday, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.